Crowded. You mean what? What do you mean?
I
I just I just realized something. Uh, I forgot to change the name of the episode. All right. All it is, we will cut half of this front half off in post, so it's fine.
mean,
It is what it is. We're here now. We're here now. All right. All right. We live on IG. I'm assuming we're live on Facebook. We're live on YouTube. Let's see. What up? What up? What up? Uh, we're gonna have some conversations tonight.
oh yeah.
Uh, let's go ahead and let Trey get us started. Let's let him get us started right quick.
Yeah, yeah.
What up? What up? What up? What up? What up?
You crazy. I've been waiting for her to walk my way. You miss 100 of the shots you don't take. My section lit and she like what she see. I asked her if she
Better
was
make
for
sense.
real. She
What
said
up?
you gotta come see. She on my
Hey.
body. Oh yeah, she bad, bad. Got a cool little drip like how she stacked that. She a pretty little mommy, whatever she wants, she got it. She wanna pop a little bottle, ain't gotta pull out my wallet. They bring it right out. No flex, I'm as real as it gets. I bring them all out. Going up,
Let
I'm
me
talking right now. Yeah, oh yeah, she fine. She get it from her mama. Been dominating the whole summer. She want that lovey-dovey, that kiss. Walk away real quick. Wanna see them hips switch. Now come back, I miss this. We got it going up on a Tuesday. Said your birthday in a week, it's on a Tuesday. You tryna put me on notice, acting like I don't notice. When you move a little closer, she on my type shit. You would feel like the man if you had it like this. She gave me her number and you know what I did. Locked it in, saved the number at 7 cents. She got that bubble gum, I got that Chico stick. Her body banging, I'm talking thick. It was nice to meet you, let's keep in touch, baby. She walked away, I had a lot to say. I've been waiting for her to walk my way. You miss 100 of the shots you don't take. My section lit and she like what she see. I asked her if she was for real. She said you gotta come see. She on my body.
Yo, I got 1,000 jokes already in my head. I got 1,000 jokes. I'm sorry. Welcome to another episode of the Lucrative Love Experience. I am one of the hosts, the one and only Magneto7. I'm gonna give y'all the chill version. This is the chill version of me with
Okay.
my trusty sidekick.
Unapologetically came. You were funny. You
Hey,
funny.
hey, hey. You say I'm funny? Why
hmm
am I funny? What
You
I
said
do?
this the tame version. This is gonna be tame.
Yeah, I'm a
He's
chick.
not
Cause
gonna be tame. He over here. He said he got 1,000 jokes already. Bring it.
so I just my joke
I,
started before. So I was just thinking about Trey Kelly. First off, shouts out to Trey Kelly for blessing us
Trey
with that
Kelly's
joint.
amazing.
And shouts out to me for blessing us with that joint. I produced it. I produced it. So what else? What you know? So anyway, you muted. You muted. I hear nothing.
I am.
Oh, there you go. There you go. There you go. I hear you back.
Oh, okay.
So first off, how was your weekend? How was your week? How was your weekend? All of that good jazz.
My weekend was blessed. My weekend was it was good. I got outside doing some regular stuff, some mom things.
Oh, okay. I thought you was gonna say
I didn't go
outside.
out. I mean, eventually I might go outside and I heard I did a poll and nobody's asking anybody out these
You was
days.
on the pole? Hold on, wait. That's what I'm talking about. Yes. We gotta turn this content up. Tell me about the pole.
First of
How
all,
long were you
the
on the
po-
pole?
the poll is private, okay? We don't talk about that. That is private time.
Okay.
You want
All
to
right.
yeah.
All right. But
Yeah.
also, hold up. Wait. Is this an exclusive? Are you about to drop? You dropping the OnlyFans? OF?
If
Is that?
I get like 50,000 followers,
Ooh.
maybe.
Ooh. Hey
Maybe.
y'all, go follow her. We need the 50,000 a day. We need it.
It would have to be in 24 hours I get 50,000 followers. Ain't no way I'm just just popping up.
We just got to figure out what you selling. You can't sell box, but I mean something. You got to.
I mean, if Bad Baby can do it,
I don't get that. I don't get
I'm
it
gonna
at
do
all.
what she doing.
But let's go ahead and shout everybody out right quick. Goliath, what up? Do you see the feed? Do you see the feed on IG?
At the moment, only I don't really see nobody. I see
All right,
Goliath
all
and
right.
whoever, Daddy Max
Daddy Mac?
Facts.
No, no, you gotta say it. I want you to say that man name. Say his name.
Daddy Max Sacks. Is that his
Ooh,
name?
ooh,
Hey, Daddy. Let me stop. What's up, Goliath?
ooh. You said Daddy Mac said. Goliath said, "Who's selling box?" Hey man, look.
You selling box, Goliath.
Us. We see Samuel. What up, Samuel? Big Sam. Sounds by 1SXXC. What up? Dr. J, man. What's up? What's up? See, I gotta let her welcome y'all because I'm gonna get hype. I'm gonna be my DJ voice. I don't want that.
Mm-mm.
I don't want that tonight.
Mm-mm.
We gotta have
I
some
want
serious
that.
conversation.
I need that.
Okay. All right. We gonna do.
And honestly, I only see like three folks. I ain't gonna front with you.
I
I'm not even
see.
gonna lie.
I see Avatar Immortal. Marcus loves Slaw. Dead Man Sprayer. Slim kept it 100. What up? 100. That's how we gonna
100.
say your name.
All
So I see these people. It's a whole live road. Hold up. Hold up. Devo Kratz. Hold up. He go. Hold up. Oh. Oh. That's them
right. Oh, I see
skins.
him.
Oh, what you say? Oh, I see him.
I see
What?
him.
Huh?
Huh? Let me stop.
Devo Kratz. Yo, dog, come on, man. Come on. But thank y'all for coming. Thank y'all for coming tonight. The Don is actually in office. That's the only thing you're gonna hear me say. That's all you're gonna hear me say. The Don is in office and we're here. So would you like to share? Cause we gotta build up. We haven't even established who the crowd is on YouTube just yet. So they might want to hear what you got to say about the Don.
No, they don't.
You don't
And
think
we're
so?
not.
You don't think
Absolutely
so?
not. I want to be lucrative, and the only thing I want to talk about is love. Do you hear me?
Hold up.
We're not talking about the Don.
The Don. Hold up. Let me show you what the
The
Don
Don
said.
said that he wanted to
Listen.
stop podcasts like this one. So, I mean, what am I saying? What are you
It's.
doing? What do you
I mean,
mean?
let's look at it. Let's look at what the Don said. The Don says, uh,
Executive order banning dating podcasts and content. Ladies and gentlemen, for really? What
the Don said, hey, the Don said he tired of it.
he said
It-
he is sick and tired of being sick and tired.
So I posted a post. Did I send you that? It's a guy that's talking about child support. Did I send that to you? I don't know if I sent it
Of
to you or
course you
not.
did. Of course you did. Of course you did. And anybody who has put somebody on child support that he's going to not allow you to file the children under you, like,
I mean, it's a discussion.
and but it says if you put somebody on child support. So I mean,
So this is the thing, cause I'm gonna be in your corner, right? I'm always gonna be in the well for the most part. Sometimes I be like, what is these women
what are
doing?
you talking about?
But
Mm-hmm.
I understand that some dudes are not super over the top responsible, right? I get that part. But for the
Yeah, there
ones
are
that
some
is,
bums.
it's some bums out there, so I get it. But
Listen, I'm with you. There are some that are bums, and there are some that actually, do what they need to do. Apparently, they all live, in Georgia. So,
are you talking about the ones that do what they need to do live in Georgia?
right, right,
Okay,
right,
all right,
right.
there we go.
So apparently, they all live in Atlanta, ladies. We all might need to move. That's all I'm saying. Um,
You never know what you gonna get.
just, just throwing it out
Let
there.
it go. Just let it.
Let it go.
Just let it go over there. Cause
Let it go.
Atlanta might be known for some good men,
And
but
some,
it's known
and
for some good men too.
and some other things too. But we're not going there. We just talking about the ones that be taking care of their children. We're not talking about any other stuff.
It be
Stay
nasty
focused.
work. It's nasty work
It is
occasionally.
nasty work. Not even occasionally.
So, so this weekend you outside.
Going
Any
to the grocery
any
store. No, I don't.
Any
We
looks? Any looks from dudes at the grocery store? Because we've been working on the approach. We've been trying to get the doll eyes for the dude to be like, oh, she approachable. Any of those? Any of those this
um
weekend?
listen, I get people that'll look at me. Like I told you, the man ran into the bread thing the last few times that I went to the store. But it is not like they're not coming to talk to me. The people that do come up to me, they'll be like, "Well, you look like you supposed to have somebody." Like
Okay. Okay.
I said, "Of course I know it."
You a Scorpio. You need to be able to tap into that joint.
But
You
listen,
you
me tapping into that doesn't it scares people away. Like they're not trying to approach me because I look like I'm gonna eat you alive.
that might be a good. That's a good look though. That's what we be wanting. We be listen, listen. On a look, I gotta make sure I fixed it. I ain't gonna be in no extra doghouse. I ain't gonna just build a new doghouse to be in. But I remember, when I was a young lad, uh, years ago,
Uh-huh.
and I had to hone in on the Scorpioism. It's like it's a certain vibe. I've even told you it's present day. I'm trying to turn it down. I don't want to attract it. It's like the
But
pheromones. It's like shh, 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 pheromones everywhere. So
listen, the thing about it is me being me, I look like I'm already somebody's wife. I used to be, I lost him. I gotta find him, you know.
yeah,
Um,
yeah,
I gotta find another one.
right.
So it's okay, but they're not just gonna walk up to me willy-nilly. I have polled men, and I look two together. I look
What does that? What does that mean though? Two together. What does
well,
that mean?
like I'm not in the grocery store with no bonnet on. I'm not in the grocery store with no flip-flops on. If I have sweats on, all my stuff matches. Like I'm not looking tore up. Like I go to the grocery store with no makeup on, and I
Right.
still get people that'll look at me and just be like, and that's it.
They start
But
singing the Drew Hill joint. Beauty is her name. That's what they be doing, Kay. That's what they be doing to you.
I ain't saying none of that. All I'm saying is I can get a look, but people too scared to talk to me, or the ones that do talk to me are perverts, and you know
Okay.
a pervert, okay?
But I mean, this is the thing. This is the thing, though. I have a certain take as it relates to all of the freakiness, right? Uh, you is it better? Is it better? This might be a good poll. We could put this out as this would be a good little poll right here. Is it better to find somebody that's hyper freaky, super 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 freaky, right? And then you get with them and y'all have to dial it back over time, or to get the person that's not freaky enough and you like, oh man, what are you doing? What are we doing? Which one is the best?
I don't know if you can dial down. Can you really dial down a freak though?
Yes, you can.
I mean, other than like
Don't ask me how I know.
taking away the privilege of being intimate, like yeah, that can dial it all the way down because you just be like, I ain't getting it no way, so let me just.
See, even with that, that's kind of like I don't know. I don't know. I ain't saying it from that standpoint. Just like if somebody's at a 10,000, they want all
Okay.
the toys. They got every toy, and I'm talking about a woman from a woman's standpoint. She got every toy in the book. She got the rabbit. She got the little duck bill. It's something else I saved. I don't know if it might not be appropriate for this show, but it's a pocketbook. I'm sure you done seen it. It's a pocketbook that joint yellow and black, and the woman they got everything in there, and they get it done. So is it best to find one of them and then she find a dude that's like not quite as freaky just yet, but she like, I don't know. What you think?
I'm gonna tell you what my grandma told me. You always a lady, and you always whatever your man needs behind closed doors. Period. So if he needs that extraness, y'all can dial into each other. If he's not there, then yeah, you might want to get somebody who knows how to be that but can turn it down and be satisfied.
Okay. Eh, I guess. It's mid. That's mid, but I give you a clap for
It's the truth.
it. It is it? Is it?
It's the truth.
So
Look, the
from
boy said that your freak must be tamed. Nobody wants a freak who's always a freak.
speak for yourself. I am playing. Am I playing? I don't know if I'm playing or
Why not?
not.
You
I
playing?
don't know, yo. I don't know. It's that's a hard one. That's a hard
Who has a buzz in their
boss.
audio, G?
Got buzz and audio. It's the interface, Goliath. It's the interface. I got two interfaces plugged up right now to get audio from the computer from the computer back to the other interface to these phones. So we're just gonna have to deal with it now. I'm gonna put that joint in post and try to edit it out with the little whatever, the little podcast thing in Adobe. We're gonna try that. But anyway, all right, that was a cool weekend, I guess.
What did you do this weekend?
I'm
I
glad
know
you
you did
asked.
something good.
I'm glad you asked. Did I tell you about these glasses? These cool new glasses I have?
You know
Yeah.
you did. I mean, they are awesome. I love them.
Thank you, thank you. I love them too. I love them too. Um,
Who, who makes them?
I'm not saying just yet. We
Okay.
want the check. I want the check to go behind the glasses. So I'll
All
talk
right.
about it when the check is in the account. Look, I know they be like, this bug go live all the time, and he ain't said one thing about these glasses. I'm not. I'm not.
Mm-mm.
I'm not. I'm not.
That's
Um.
okay. I'm gonna match your vibe. Don't worry about it. I gotta get some new ones.
All
So,
right. So anyway, with my glasses story, this is going to be my probably my only spicy story for the night. Only
hmm
spicy story for the night.
go
So
ahead.
I was at a particular store where I had to go get my eye exam. Went over there. And I ordered these a few weeks ago. This was back in December because I was like, all right, I want to make sure I use all my insurance up. So if I do this, and this, all that stuff, right? And it was time for a new prescription. So I go into the store. They called me. No, I'm lying. I called them and they said, "Oh yeah, your glasses been here for about 2 days. Just come pick them up."
Oh.
I said, "I got you. I got you." So I finished doing what I had to do. I
hmm
pulled up to the spot.
Okay.
I did have the rollie on. I did have the rollie on. Yes, I did. Um, I'm so lame.
You know what?
I'm so
You be
lame.
doing it.
But I did. I had the rollie on,
hmm
right? And it's a little Indian lady. Shouts out to Ingrid. I saw you. I saw you. I
Yeah,
saw
she
you.
saw you apparently.
So I go in there. I say, "Yeah, I'm here to pick my glasses up. Can you point me in the direction? What I need to do? I need to sign off on something. There's some paperwork. What I need to do?" She said, "Well, all you need to do is sign off on this. I said, "All right, cool. Keep in mind, you know my original glasses that I like to wear is the gold and black ones with the black rim in the inside.
Oh
Them
yeah,
vintage.
that's your favorite.
Those are my babies. Those are the vintage Ray Bans, right?" So
hmm
I said, I need to retire them. I wasn't sure about these, honestly, when I picked them out. I wasn't sure because I'm like, who wears clear glasses? But I've been wanting some clear glasses. I got every glass color, like
I
every
do.
one. I got the Armani. I got some Dolce. I got more
You
Ray
just name
Bans, all
dropping.
this stuff.
hmm
I mean, I'm not trying to,
Yes, you
but
are.
maybe, maybe I don't know. So
That's okay.
anyway,
I can pull a Rolly and all of these other things after woodwork, but
I mean, it's just this was a gift. It was a gift. It was a gift.
hmm
But anyway,
hmm
I go sit down. She said, "Sir, if you don't mind, have a seat right there." And right then and there, I'm trying to make sure I'm taming my Scorpioism. I'm trying to make sure that I'm not shooting off them pheromones.
sure.
I'm trying not
But
to do
clearly
that.
you just spraying,
I
spraying,
wasn't I
spraying,
wasn't trying to
spraying.
spray nothing. I wasn't trying to spray nothing. So anyway, she gets the
Word.
glasses. She comes up. She looks at me, and I noticed that's what she did first. She looked at the glasses, then she looked at me. And she was like, "I don't know." That was her eye, Ingrid, I saw you. That was your eye. I saw the eye. But then, as soon as I put them glasses on, she said, I said, so then the Scorpio in me could not let the moment pass. The Scorpio in me said, listen, how these look on me? How these look? They look all right? It ain't fair. It ain't fair. You know what she does? You know what she does? She bite her lip. Yeah. I said, appreciate you. Appreciate. And then there's some older lady. I don't know who that lady be mean. I'm not gonna shout you out because I don't like you. You be doing some crazy stuff to your employees. But it's the manager of the store. She walks by and she says, "Where have I seen you? Have I seen?" And I'm like, "I've seen you in this store for years. I've seen you right here in this store. Nothing changed. It must have been the pheromones. It must have been the."
So you just busting out pheromones left and right, trying to
That's
fool people. Like, what are you doing?
that's the name of this episode right here. Pheromones.
Pheromones, yes.
Pheromones. I wasn't trying though. I promise you. It must have been the aura. It must have been the aura.
Mm.
Ingrid, I saw you. Thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you.
Angel, go sit down. He
Let me stop playing for my wife. Give me.
She gonna,
Who
I'll
the,
tell her
who
I
the
got
hell
her
is
back.
Ingrid?
Honey, don't you worry about it.
See, I am a good, faithful, Christian loving man.
Yep,
I was about
we're
to
gonna
flip
keep it
that.
that way.
I
We
was about to
going
flip that in a whole nother route.
I know, it's okay. We're
But I'm not
not.
gonna do it. I'm not gonna
Keep
do
the
it.
Scorpio down.
So I'm telling you that to say this. I know
Hmm.
you got it. You got it in you because you're a Scorpio too. You
I
just
know.
choosing not to use it. Why would you do that?
Listen, because you get a lot of people that you cannot have long-term relationships with.
Who wants a long-term relationship?
This woman, you tried it. I don't need
For
nobody
why?
to
For
want
why?
to try to, come steal the box. I don't need you to do that,
No, you
honey.
ain't even got to include the box. You
No,
ain't
but
got to
that's
include the box.
but
Just dangle the box.
the fact that all of this looks the way that it does, and no, I'm not trying to say that I
Go
anything,
ahead. Yeah, yeah.
but
This look the way it does. What that mean?
that
What that mean?
with the Scorpio stuff that come with it,
Yeah.
they just they
What
want
they
it.
want.
They want it.
So you do the lip thing. You do the same thing, just with the woman version. It's the same thing. You gotta be like, you know what? Water. I appreciate you. Thank you so much. Your name is, huh? Your name is.
But they can't stop there. Let me tell you why. In the grocery store,
Okay.
gentleman who was easily 70, okay?
70. Okay. Mutual
One of the one
funds.
one of the ones that was trying to tell me how, lovely I looked. And I said, thank you. And he came back around, he was like, where's your husband? I lost him. That's what I say. He was
That's
like, okay.
lame. That's lame. Don't do that one. No, we don't want to hear that. That ain't what we
No.
want to hear.
So here he leaves and comes back. He was like, what do you mean you lost him? I don't
See,
have one
nah,
anymore.
nah, that's
No,
lame.
because
We don't want
no,
that.
I don't care. You asked me a question.
Are you
You
looking?
ain't asked me about me. You
You
didn't ask
said,
me if I was looking for one. You
but
didn't
you
ask
just
me.
told me you looking for forever, right?
I'm
You want
not.
a forever.
Look,
The past is erased.
listen. He asked
Etch a
me about.
sketch.
He asked
Shake
me
it up.
about the past.
Shake it up.
He
Etch
asked
a
me about the
sketch.
past, and I just answered the question. No big deal.
I'm gonna
Moving
tell you how
forward.
you play this. This is the better way to play it. All right.
Okay,
This is
tell
like,
me.
bro,
Come on.
sis. I'm coaching you right now. This is a coach. This is a coaching call. You ready? Yo. So, all right. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it. Yo, where your man at? Like, you just in here. You in here by yourself? For real? Like, where your man at? You say, I just ain't got one. I guess I ain't found him. That boy gonna be like, he gonna be like, yo, okay, wait. What you mean? What you mean? And then even in that, I was still wait. I ain't gonna say I lost them, cause then what we think when you say I guess I lost them, it's like, all right, what you do? What you do to lose them? See what I'm saying? You don't want to build no case. Just play. You're a Scorpio. Play with the vibes. Pheromones. Just let the pheromones play. You know what I mean?
I don't need nobody
Ingrid.
sniffing my ass because that's what they were doing. Like, come on.
All right, we gotta get the show started. We gotta get the show.
Sheesh.
Oh my god. I'm trying to get Kay to shoot them pheromones out because I know it's out. You know what's funny? And we got it.
What?
We're gonna go to the first subject.
This is
So this is the thing. This is the thing, right? Um, it is a certain smell, and maybe I'm being the 69 God. I ain't gonna front right now. I'm being the 69 God. Lord Jesus, forgive me. I know what I'm talking about. I get it. All right, here we go. But it is a certain smell that a woman can shoot off. I ain't talking about fishy cat. Fishy cat is an unadulterated, nastiest smell in the world. And if you walk around here with the fishy cat, it's time to go. Don't no. I don't need to give you no clap. We need to give you a boo. We don't we don't want you walking around with the fishy cat. No fishy cat. So
listen.
you know what the fishy cat is.
I do. That's nasty.
See, that's nasty. Is that what happens? Why do they get the fishy cat? Is that like chlamydia? Or like what is that? Is that herpes don't produce a smell, do it? Well, maybe it
It's
does. I don't know.
I don't. I wouldn't know. But it could be between yeast and BV. So
Oh, gee, hold on, wait, yeast. Oh, like like baking breads, yeast.
pretty much, yeah.
Oh, okay. I got a story about that.
We're
I
not
just
talking
saved
about
it.
that. Can we run? What's the
I
first
saved
clip?
it.
First
You
clip.
don't want to hear my
Is it
story?
mine?
No.
Is it my clip? Mm-mm.
You don't want to hear the story?
Absolutely do not.
I thought we being
No.
transparent.
We can be
I want to
transparent
be.
at the
I'm
end.
I'm a
Mm-mm.
man that's trying to be
I'm a
transparent
man,
right now.
ain't I? Listen,
They always say men don't want to be transparent.
we
I'm
don't.
trying to be transparent. Do you want to hear the story or not? All right, no story. Fair enough.
Mm-mm.
All right, so I'm full of jokes. All right, the first video that we gonna review tonight. The very first video. What up, Mitch the God? What up, Big Dog? What up? What up? What up? Hold on. Let me get one. Oh, Reggie just came in the chat too. What up, Reggie? The Game Cave HSV. What up? These glasses are doing me some good. Hey.
Ow.
Luna Music Page. What up, Big Dog? The Real Memorize. What up? Safi. Hey, girl. Hey. See, I'm trying. I don't want to shoot the pheromones off. Let me not be too
You
over the
already.
top
It's too late.
appreciative.
It's too late.
It's.
Yep.
All right, so tonight's video, the first video that we got to review, is from none other, the one, the only, unapologetically K. Cause this is a funny video. Now I get it. If this is what you shooting the pheromones off looks like, Outling Grace. Outling Grace. I'm playing. I'm playing.
No,
All
he's
right.
not.
You're
He's not
being
playing.
vulnerable. You're being vulnerable, and you're
Mm-mm.
being vulnerable.
Nope.
Yeah, you were just being vulnerable, and I
No, I
get
was
it. That's
telling the
fine.
truth.
That's
Look
fine.
at you.
So we gonna review this video. This might be fun. This might
What?
be fun. We can review people's dating like the action videos, like you in action. What does that look like?
That is not
Like,
action. But go ahead. This man tasked me to do these videos. Go ahead.
all right, listen.
Sees love for love and not like some transactional deal where it is an item for an item. I want security.
Oh,
I want long life and happiness. I want laughs. All those other things, they're nice, but they're not like the top tier things that you need in a relationship. Like the top tier things I need in a relationship is security and care and love and understanding.
ooh.
Someone who gets me as a person, and I get them. You're sick, I help take care of you. I'm not 100%, you help take care of me. It doesn't have to be great, giant, grand
Slow
gestures.
breath.
Those are
Okay.
nice, but they don't keep a relationship and make it last. Sees
All right. So
love for love
your
and
first thing you said that stuck out was. Oh, let me give you a clap first. Good job. Very good job. Um, I'm not. I promise you, I'm not. I'm not. I'm gonna act good. I'm
No,
gonna
you're
do
not.
right. I'm gonna do right. I
You're
promise you,
not.
I'm gonna
No,
do
no,
right.
no. Mm-mm.
I'm
No,
gonna
no.
do right.
Keep it, Mike.
I'm gonna do right. Just trust it.
Okay.
Trust it. I'm gonna do right. I'm gonna do right.
All
All
right,
right.
Nito.
So, you call me Nito and not Mike. That must be the switch. Jedi mind trick. I see what you did there.
Mm,
So the video is cool. The light. Okay, you set the tone. Got the little shadow. Got the hair going. Got the a hint of the nail. Okay, that's cool. All this. I like it. I like it. Good job. The thing is, just the only thing. When you said that, the only thing for most dudes that stick out the most is security. And then most of the time with security comes finance. And you need to pay for something. So I almost feel like you shouldn't have added it, but I get why you did it. I'm with it. I'm with it. Um, on a deeper level, security can mean just a secure relationship. I'm with that. I got it.
yeah, that's
Right?
what I meant. I meant
That's
like
what
a
you meant.
stable relationship, like consistency. That's stability for me. Like
Okay.
you're always the same towards me. I'm not saying that you have to be a robot, but you're always the same. Like I know what you're coming with. You always giving me the love. You always giving me the flowers. You always giving me, you know, the respect that I deserve and need. That's stability for me.
Okay.
That's love and care for me.
Okay.
That is quality.
That's quality. All right. That's
Yeah.
quality. Got you. So the thing is this. The thing is this. After I saw your video,
Hmm. Here comes the rebut,
after I
people.
saw your video, I saw Buddy. I'm sorry. After I saw your video, I saw this one. And this one is how a lot of dudes
Whoosh,
feel.
whew.
This is how a lot of
Mike.
dudes feel. So we want to be
She's disrespectful and mean to you because she married you for stability and you are not the man of her dreams.
stability.
Let me cook for a second.
Cook.
She's disrespectful. She's mean to you. She's not freaky with you. She
Oh,
doesn't appreciate you because she married you for stability.
stability.
You were the safe option. You
Safe.
do not turn her on
Oh,
Mm.
mentally, physically. You do
Oh,
not stimulate her in any way. Honestly,
oh, no
her stomach
stimulation.
turns at the thought of
God
you
damn.
touching her, but she knows if she doesn't give it to you
Cottage
every
cheese up
once
in
in
there.
the blue moon, maybe you'll get fed up and leave. She's not happy. That's why you're not happy. There's no pleasure there. There's no happiness there. There's no love there. It's just
Oh,
stability
Stability.
there. And she's
mm.
selfish. She's not going to leave you
Oh
because
my God.
she's not
Oh,
foolish. She doesn't want anybody else to have you. She's not going to let anybody else get the man that can pay all of her bills, love all of her children, but she does not want to really be there. So
Oh.
she's playing along to get along. If you are a
mm.
man right now when you are paying all of the bills and you
Mm.
gotta beg for sex, you gotta beg for head, you
Mm.
gotta beg for attention, you gotta beg
Mm.
for affection, it's a good chance
It's stability.
that you are the stability guy. You are not the satisfaction guy.
Mm.
Hey,
She's
stability guy,
disrespectful and mean to you
come
because
over
she
here. Come over here. You my satisfaction. Come on. Come on.
So hold on, hold on,
Come
hold on. You
on.
say what?
Stability guy, come over here. I'm gonna give you love and satisfaction. I'm gonna do what you said. Say, I got you.
So but that's the
Intimacy,
thing.
I
That's the
got you.
thing though. I don't know. For a lot of dudes, especially once you start hitting that 40 bracket, Like, of course, sex is a variable. Like, we definitely want that joint. We definitely want that joint. But it's so many other variables that should exist in that space.
I
It's
don't
so
know who hurt him, but I want to give him a hug because he is hurt.
look. Reggie said he sound like the side dude that caught feelings.
He do. He really do. Reggie called it.
I ain't gonna front. I
He
don't think
sound real upset and
I don't
bitter,
think I've ever felt that way to say it like that to that extreme.
but he said it.
But the stability guy, right? The stability. So
Now it's like he found out that he was the side dude and he was doing all the things and going to the little league games and donating to little Timmy Turner's stuff, and then found out that she had a real dude
yo,
that
okay,
paid real bills,
hold
and
on, hold
he
on.
was real upset.
We got some good videos tonight. We got some good ones tonight. This is a good one too. Um, I want to pull it up. Let me see if I can pull it up. All right, cool. It's in the same vein, right? The same vein. Cause for me, I know the grass on the greener, the grass on the
Whoa.
greener.
Rewind.
Rewind. Rewind. Pause. Stop. Everybody clap
Maybe
your
clap your
hands.
hands.
But I know that the grass always looked green on the other side, but it never for dudes. A lot of times for us dudes, it's not necessarily in just relationship form. It's just everything. We want to level up. Like,
Hmm.
if you made 1 million, okay, what's better than 1 million? Two. You know what I mean? It's so we'll never stop chasing and hunting. I think that's the male nature, right? But this guy was the side guy. He
Mm,
he wasn't originally the side guy, but I want to show you
mm-mm.
this. This guy was not originally the side guy, but he is a
Oh.
side, and we can unpack this a little bit more. Um,
Oof.
Cause I think this story is intriguing. I think
Is
this
it though?
it's intriguing. What does it say? Why I don't cheat no more? Why I don't cheat anymore? Right? I think this is an intriguing story. I think it's something that we could pull from. He's a scholar. Listen.
The last time, this is bad. I can't believe I'm telling y'all this. Um, I was cheating on my woman with a woman who was cheating on her man. Right. Both of us
Mm-mm.
toxic, but she was worse. Right. I'm like rat poison. She's like cyanide. Right. I'm gonna tell you why. Now,
Pheromones. It's
my woman,
pheromones.
good woman, beautiful, kind-hearted, got her life together,
Okay.
but didn't like to have sex,
Mm,
which is a problem for me.
that's a problem.
So, in an effort to not throw the whole woman away, I decided to outsource this job.
Oh,
Right. So I meet this new woman, and oh my God, all the stuff I'm not getting at home. I'm talking
ooh.
about she got pre-rolled blunts, lingerie,
Ooh, ooh.
blowjobs. I'm just, huh?
Superhead.
She would say sexy stuff to me like, "Did you eat today?" And I'd be like, "No," and she would cook for me. Oh my God, it got good to me. It got so good to me. I got wrecked, and my girlfriend found out, and she was mad, rightfully. She was like, "Oh my God, Tyrone, I can't believe he would do me like this. I deserve
Tyrone's.
better."
The Tyrone's.
And I'm like, "You're right. I'm sorry. But if you fuck this up for me, I swear to God, I'll never forgive you. You leave my side chick alone. We are in love." So we broke up. So now it's me, my side chick, and her boyfriend. And here's why she's worse. She tells her boyfriend I'm her cousin from out of town, and I'm gonna be staying there from time to time until I get on my feet.
Them cousins.
So I'm there all the time.
Them cousins.
I'm there so much, he wants to be my friend. Like he's coming to me for relationship advice. He's making plans like, cuz we should hang out. Man, I don't even hang out with man. Don't be my friend, all right? I already feel like a piece of shit. But it wasn't my plug to pull, so I let it lit.
Jesus.
So lo and behold, he catches me and her in the act. I'm on top of her, got the
Oh.
legs on my shoulders, because I'm
Oh.
old school. I like to go hucklebuck, you know? And I see him out the corner of my eye, and I'm like, you know what? I'm probably gonna have to fight this nigga. I've been smiling in his face and smoking his weed, like, and now he catch me fucking this woman, like he has to fight. This has to happen. So I'm like, let me get up and talk to him. As soon as I go to get up, boom, he dives up, right? Like I'm in the pussy when the fight starts. It was a threesome for like 5 seconds. You know what I'm saying? Before I got him up off of me. So I get him up and I'm like, hey man, chill. But he's like one of those, he's one of those type of mans, right? Now keep in mind, I'm butt naked, my dick's out. I don't want no smoke. You know what I'm saying? I don't want no trouble from nobody. This dude is just insisted on having this
He
fight.
almost done. He almost done.
So look, I'm tussling with him. I finally stop the fight. I get him on the ground, got my arm on his throat, my hand on his wrist, my dick on his leg, like the fight's over with. Done. So I get dressed, then she gets dressed. And I'm like, oh shit, she's mine now.
Nah,
I just defeated the old alpha in ritual combat. She goes with me. This is the rules.
Nah.
And me and her was good for about 3 months until I caught her cheating on me with the same I beat up. I'm like, I thought we agreed we don't mess with him. Like, we don't. The moral of the story is you can't turn a side into a man. I love mac and cheese, but a whole pan of it's probably going to be bad for me at some point. So I don't cheat anymore.
That is a phenomenal story. That man has been saved and baptized in the Spirit of the Lord. He has learned his unadulterated, unfiltered life. He's learned it. So that to that you say what? No, no. Who's wrong? Let's start there. Who was wrong?
Everybody.
Were they?
Everybody.
Were they? Why? Cause just think about come with me. Think about Nick Cannon. Think about Nick Cannon. Nick Cannon. Nick Cannon. Outsourcing. Everybody got a role. Everybody got a job. Why do the new relationship podcasts do that? Everybody got a role and everybody got a job. And if she ain't doing her job, then you got to outsource her job. It's stupid to me.
I have to gather myself and my composure because the rage inside of me wants to just wow.
You got rage right now?
Oh my gosh.
Why?
Do you realize how crazy that is? Talking about some who is wrong and you talk about some everybody gotta play a part. I mean, you gotta outsource. You gotta outsource it. No.
Was everybody happy?
No.
Everybody was happy at some
Everybody
point.
was not happy. Everybody was not happy.
So the thing, okay, all right. I guess the better question is, the first question is, what's wrong with outsourcing? What's wrong with outsourcing box if you're not getting box? Let's start there. What's wrong with it?
Okay. Outsourcing box when you're
Hmm.
not getting box. What's the reason you're not getting box?
Who cares? You just know you ain't getting it. So you
The
got the
man,
outsource.
you don't care the reason why you're not getting it because it's probably something that you did is the reason why you're not getting it. Okay. So your communication skills suck. And you don't care about communicating the fact that you're not getting it, but you're not getting it. So you were like, you know what? My secretary looking mighty nice tonight.
Hey,
And secretary, she been brushing up against you with her tight skirts on for a
ooh, what
hot
color the
minute.
skirt though? What color is the skirt? Blue.
You know it's red.
Oh, red.
Anyway,
Okay. All right. All right.
yeah, we're not gonna have it be blue. We're not. So I mean, outsourcing all of that. He was like, I ain't getting it at home, so I might as well, get it over here. But let me just flip the script.
What if he was the stable guy? That's what I want to say. He was probably the stable guy, and both of the situations were stable, but he wasn't
Yeah,
getting it.
he was stable until it wasn't. But let's just flip the script, right?
All right.
Let's say that, she decided to outsource the dick.
Bye.
See?
Arrivederci.
See?
Ciao. Let
See?
me know how them bricks
Do
feel
you
on them
see how
toes.
that just
Let me
flipped? Do you
let
see
me know
how
how them bricks feel on them toes.
do you see the flip? But it's all good if
Nah,
the
I feel
dude's outsourcing.
I feel you.
But don't let her outsource it because you ain't doing what you supposed to be doing.
But she
It's just
outsourced it though.
It's just
Both.
like we together, but I'm go ahead and outsource and get some money from Jimmy John over here because you don't want to.
Do we have it? Does he have it?
He does.
Okay. Go do your thing.
You got it,
Go do
but
your thing.
let me just go ahead
Yo,
and take it because it's
let me know
right
how
there. Like, get out of here.
let me know how that goes for you.
Reggie, she smells like honeydew. I don't know. Like,
Nah,
for
she got
real.
that. She got to have that Bath and Body Works. She got to have the Bath and Body Works. So the thing is, I guess
Which scent in Bath and Body Works? Ladies,
all of them.
he said all you need to smell like is Bath and Body Works in their light swimwear.
Not me. Not me.
Hmm.
No, this is expensive. I'm
I wear
expensive.
Versace. I
I
don't even wear Bath and Body Works
This is expensive.
perfume.
No, you got to come with the portfolio. I'm gonna turn into a baddie. Girl.
Hmm.
No, she got to have. She got to be a six-figure woman. Get all sassy. But now I think it's funny that a lot
That
of
was
people
crazy.
say what?
That was crazy.
Is it though? I don't think it is. I think it's
The
normal. I
it
think it's normal.
it's not. It should never be normal.
I think the willpower that men and women, I'm not going to isolate it to the dudes. The willpower that we have to have, especially if you're a pheromone shooter. If you just out here shooting pheromones just because you just shoot it off, especially if you're one of them, you got to know how to will it in. You got to know how to will it in, all right? But I don't know. I'm conflicted. I'm conflicted. If you would have asked me this, if you would have asked me this in college, I'd have had a strong stance. No, that is cheating, and that's wrong. But since I have a few friends, y'all better be glad I never say y'all name. I'm a good friend. I'm a really good friend. You got a friend in me. Cause if I said some of these joints, they'd be like, "Man, why you have to say my name, bro? Why you have to say?" Now I got to talk to my wife about what you just said on your podcast. Yeah, so I don't do none of that. I keep my friends are safe. We're safe.
Okay.
But I know about that trip to Bali. And the one to all right. Anyway, all right. So yeah, no cheating. That's where we're gonna go. No cheating. Firm stance. I love it. Got it.
If you're not getting what you need at home, why don't y'all figure out why you're not getting it? Depart from one another and then start anew. That's just my 2 cents.
What if it's okay? So we'll go here. We'll
Next
go here.
video.
Hold on. What Goliath say? What Goliath say? We need to read the chat. Reggie said, "What you smell like?" Reggie said, "I'm not mad at him outsourcing." Hey, Noel. Nah, Noel's a good Christian man. I don't want to ask him this question. Shouts out to you all the way in London. London, I think, right? Shouts out to you. Bali is the most peaceful place in the world. Reggie, I didn't say your
Reggie, you were
name.
the one that was in Bali, huh?
I ain't say nothing about Reggie.
Mm.
Reggie's single though. Reggie is a single man. Reggie is a single man. So hey, can't fight that.
No.
Can't knock the hustle.
Go ahead, Reggie.
All right. Let me see what Goliath said. We'll go to the next video. Goliath said it all sucks regardless if it's normal or not. See? See?
It sucks, is what he said. He did
So
not say that it was good.
good is such a fragment of everyone's
Oh
imagination.
my gosh, it's
Good is
not.
good has to be defined. Who
No, it does
defines
not.
who defines good?
God.
Oh Jesus.
Mm-hmm.
Why you have to come bring the big man in the picture? You had to bring the
Because you
big
trying
man.
to play dirty, serpent.
I'm a serpent? No, I'm not a serpent. I'm just a realist. I'm a capitalist. I'm a realist. Oh, shouts out to the Don one last time. I'm sorry. I ain't said nothing about the Don the whole time. No, we said one thing about him. All right. This is your
Yes,
favorite.
God is great. Thank you, Noel.
This is Kay's favorite video right here, and there are so many issues that I see in this video. All of my fellas,
If he's lying, I don't.
my fellas, please let me know what y'all think about this video. I think it might have some validity to it, but is so much wrong with this. It's a
I
lot
haven't even
wrong with
seen
this
this
video,
video.
huh?
I haven't even seen this video.
You sent it to me. See, yeah, see, yeah. You sent this to me. This is so much wrong with this video, but I'm gonna let the fellas point it out to you first, Kay. I'm gonna let them point it out to you, and I see it firsthand. Uh, if it load up, see, that old devil don't want even. They don't even want it to load up. Look at it. See,
You know, I seen
he
it.
said it's not so. He said it's not. Oh, okay, maybe, maybe it's me. No, it's not me.
It is
All
you.
right, there she goes. All right.
You in love with your wife? No, neither. What? I don't believe in that shit anyway. It's okay. It's overrated.
Oh wow. I think I speak for us all when I say ick. So this is the reason that the girlies don't want to get married anymore. I can honestly say I feel very, very, very sorry for their wives. I really hope they can use this as evidence for a divorce, because who would want to stay with a man who openly admits that he doesn't love you and that marriage is overrated? And
got
yes,
them
I know
eyes,
that
though.
marriage has not traditionally been about love, but in the modern world, we want love and fidelity. Now, I know that for some men that's an issue, but for many it is not. And this is why I say that you must put yourself first. The man that you marry has to earn you, has to demonstrate that he loves you, respects you, cherishes you, adores you, and knows unequivocally that if he was to go on a podcast and tell the world how much he didn't love you, that you'd be gone by the time he even got home. This video is disrespectful, disgusting, and shows a complete lack of respect and disregard for his wife's feelings, both of them. So how can we limit things like this happening in the future? Number one, from the very, very beginning, you understand that you are the prize. That doesn't mean that you're disrespectful. It simply means that you understand that you have worth and that what you want comes first, and that a man who wants to be with you must match you. That means that you putting yourself first won't matter because you'll want the same things. Number one,
Put your
you put
hands
yourself
down.
first. Number one, you put yourself first. Number one, you put yourself
Yes.
first. I think you've got it right. You don't give discounts. You don't make excuses. You don't make exceptions. Because when it's not easy to be with you, many, many, many men will say that it's not worth it. God bless those men. Now you're both free to go after the life that you want. And that's how you have to see any man who doesn't want to be with you. He's not your guy, and that's okay. Never go out of your way to squeeze a man into your life.
Okay.
Because it's obvious from the way that these two men are talking, is that they're the prize in their marriages. They do not cherish their wives. They do not adore their wives. And that's just sad.
All right, that's
The
enough.
right
of her.
man
It's
is
enough.
worth
It's enough.
holding out.
All right, we good with her. We done with her. Okay, this is the video that you sent me. You spearhead this one. I want to see you expound on that.
So would you be
Reggie
okay?
said I'd like to talk to her husband.
Would you be okay? Would you be okay?
That's exactly what I say, Reggie.
Would you
But go
be
ahead, Kay.
okay?
Go ahead. I'm listening.
Would you be okay
Okay.
if your significant other going on a podcast saying all that messy stuff that those two guys were talking about?
Sure.
Openly admitting that they were not faithful to the people that they're with?
So, so this is the thing. All right, this is clearly it was satire. Clearly it was satire.
Was
It's
it
like
satire?
it was like
Was
the
it
Don getting on
though?
stage and saying,
Was
"I'm
it?
gonna, I'm gonna break TikTok tonight. We're gonna drop a new TikTok album." It's like the Don. It's like the Don getting up in Washington saying, "Yo, we're gonna put a new
What,
TikTok album
backing all
out
the billionaires?
with
Look,
Puffy."
we're not. First of all, we're not talking about this. Let's get back to the topic at hand.
But this is I just
I like Noel. Mm-hmm. I like him. He's
Eh,
amazing.
he's a great guy. He is a great guy. Look, he says, "Man, called to love our wives as Christ loved the church." Oh, okay, all right, all right.
Thank you, Goliath.
I got it. I got it. So this is the thing.
Like,
This,
no, nope, mm-mm,
but the
nope,
thing is this.
pause, pause, nope, pause. You asked me a question. I'm gonna give you an answer.
I'm about to ask you a question.
Mm-mm, you already asked me one.
What was the question?
You said, oh, so, this is okay? You are going to go ahead and 100% go with what she's talking about? What was so negative about what she was speaking on that made you want to throw your headphones
So the
across the studio?
so the main thing that sticks out to me, and maybe I've it's just it's cold words. It's like every woman
You
has a
have
cold word.
triggers.
It's
You
trigger.
have
That's what it
triggers.
is.
And I need you to
Thank
go to
you.
therapy. You
Thank
need
you.
therapy.
Triggers. That's what it is exactly what it is. It's a trigger.
Reggie, get him. Go ahead and get him.
If
What?
I need
Pastor
therapy, I
Savage.
know he need therapy. Oh Lord, I'm
What Pastor
crying. I'm
Savage
crying.
at?
Why you crying, bro? I'm crying too, man. Oh my God. Reggie, you okay, man? You okay, man? You need some water? Yeah, get some water, man.
Where's
Get some
Pastor
water.
Savage?
Pastor Savage ain't in the chat.
He
Pastor
need to
Savage
come.
ain't in the chat.
He needs to come, and y'all need to have a prayer meeting.
But the thing is, I don't know. I do believe I don't like even the idea, the happy life, happy wife stuff, right?
That's not what she said though.
I know, but this when she went here, I'm gonna
That's a
tell you.
big trigger for you.
No, I'm gonna tell you what triggered me is when she said, "Put you first, put you first, put you first, put you first." All right, cool. But this is my issue. When has when has it ever been a good thing for somebody to put themselves first 100% of the time?
But did she say that?
When she reiterated it back to back, it's like Buddy saying, you are the what do you say provider? Well, no, you're the safe guy. You're the safe guy. It's the same thing to me.
Your stability.
Yeah, stability. That's it. It's the same thing. Put yourself first. Put yourself first.
I
Cause
think that it's taken out of context because she's stating put yourself first in a situation where those two gentlemen were basically talking about only being with other women and not their significant others. And how a woman, at least I'm talking about myself,
okay.
I always put my husband before myself
Okay.
because I am his support. I was his rib.
She
I
ain't
was
say that though.
she was going off of the video, and that's what she was talking about. When it comes to being in a relationship with someone, she was just speaking on behalf of these two people on this podcast, going back and forth talking about how they were not faithful to their significant others, and how she
I
was
didn't.
stating
I
if
never heard that though. Did you hear them say they weren't faithful? I'm dead serious. Did you hear them? I didn't hear the guys say nothing about them not being faithful.
how important
I
were their wives.
I heard them say, "Are you in love with your wife?" And both of them laughed and said, "Huh, me either." Like it was, and then they both said, "What? I don't believe in that ish." That don't necessarily say
Okay.
they they don't love their wife. Period.
Really?
I I personally, this is how I look at it. This is how I look at it.
That's how I read it. I read it as I don't love my wife, period.
Nah.
Because the the banter back and forth, that was I don't believe in that. They don't love their wives, right? They just there.
So for us, going back to the
Mm,
stability
mm,
piece,
mm,
right?
mm.
Going back to the stability piece. For us fellas, the love shows up there. That's where it shows up. Am I supporting you? Yes. Okay. Am I paying for everything? And like the hard stuff, right? The stuff that we're expected to do 100% of the time. Am I doing this stuff? For us, I'm showing you love. That's what the love looks like. Now, if it's accepted or if it's looked at in that way, all right, that's a whole nother situation. That's a whole nother story. But most dudes ain't gonna just be walking around saying, "Oh, I'm in love. Oh my God, it's so many flowers on the ground. We dropped some Moet yesterday." Oh my God, she was. I like
Sit
my woman
down.
voice. My
Find a
woman voice is
corner.
great.
Your woman voice
My woman.
sucks.
Oh my God.
It
Listen,
sucks.
she. Oh my
The
God. When I got home, my wife cooked. Oh my God. We not doing that. You might be like, oh yo, she threw down. Like, yo, no, she go crazy in the kitchen. But I think when I saw them say the whole I don't believe in that love ish, that's how I viewed it. I didn't view it as them really saying that they don't love their wife. Like, if you're still there, it's clearly something is love there. Like,
that was not. It's
no,
convenience. Absolutely not.
convenience ain't love.
People no, it's not.
You sure?
People stay in relationships with people that cheat on them because of that's convenient. It's convenient to not separate because it's convenient for you to stay in this crappy situation because you don't want to do nothing about it. Doing something takes effort and work. Staying in that situation requires no effort or work on your behalf. You're
It
just staying
does
and
though.
continuing with the mundane and moving forward.
How many in a as a, in general, how many relationships do you feel like are there in the mundane space and they're existing just because it's convenient?
How many relationships in general stay in the mundane? Is that what you're asking me?
Yeah, that's the first question because I got a second half to that, but that's the first half.
Relationships, period, will always be something that either is stagnant for a while and grows, and it
Right.
has it's like a ocean. There's waves to it.
Oh.
Now, when it comes down to what that was referring to,
Mm-hmm.
there were no waves. It was just downhill. That is the view that's what I got from it when
Okay.
she was talking about the two guys. There was no, oh, we're stagnant. We have these waves. We're going up. We have these different things that we have going on. That's not what I got from it.
But
I
that's
got
not how we
from
talk though. That's not how
that's
dudes
not
talk.
how who that's not how dudes talk.
No.
You shouldn't be on a podcast divulging certain things that way. Who wants to be with you after that?
She does. They be like, look, we made $1,000 on YouTube this week. She gonna
No,
say,
she don't.
go ahead and say it again. Say it again, baby.
Ain't no way.
No, because just honestly, all right. So again, the lovey-dovey stuff. That's not. Yeah, hold on. What my boy say? Mark Michaels, what up, big dog? What up? We got mad people saying stuff in the chat. My bad, y'all. 80 Empire, what up, big dog? Young Tube, what up? But
So we were
it's
talking about a video that was played, and he was talking about that's not the fault of the man either. And I wouldn't say it's the most true. I mean, gender neutral things, yes. And Reddy said, I hate the talk of prize. Like,
yeah. See, so now this is the thing though. This is the thing. I have really adopted the idea of everybody being the prize, and trying to be vocal in all of it, all of the grievances. At least, well, not all of them, like within reason, because some people might just be complaining all day long. But I think that's important to tell her, like, look, yo, hey, we ain't vibing, and Ingrid over here going crazy. And
yo,
if
did
you want
you
to,
say
it's, it's important. I think it's important to voice some of that stuff. For one, I think the mundane stuff starts to exist, especially, and when you put them kids, when you put kids into the
listen,
mix.
I agree that a relationship, ocean, you work through it. Okay, it's not always going to be peachy keen, but what I told you from jump is your communication needs to stay consistent. It doesn't need to fall below the level that you guys already have. Don't make me
Oh god.
mad.
Oh my
You
god.
need to have your baseline of
Oh,
communication.
baseline.
Period.
They go that word. Oh my god. Baseline.
You do. If you can't communicate with one another on all levels, I need to be able to trust you so much that if I can't get up and walk around and move and take a shower and wash and wipe myself, I have to be able to trust that you're gonna take care of it, you're gonna pay somebody to do it. It has to be that strong communication. Like we
Right.
have to be tight. And that's what I feel that is talking about. If we're not tight, I don't need you out here talking about it on the podcast. I don't care how many wrecks that you're gonna get. We're gonna fight.
Eh, eh.
Those are fighting words.
I
You
don't.
first of all, you putting our business out in the streets. Second of all, you didn't come talking to me about it, and I don't have a platform to go over here and talk about all the sorry mess that you doing on the back end that you don't want to tell nobody about. You don't want to tell nobody about that
So
ED that you got going on.
so
You don't
this
want to
is
tell nobody
so
about how you don't know how to fix or do or put up anything. You don't want to tell nobody how you don't have racks to be have somebody come help and fix the plumbing and stuff. But I
that's
got
the
all the
issue.
things
Is that an issue? Really?
that you don't know how to
This
do
this is
anything, and you
enlightening.
can't pay for to help us get things fixed around in our house. You're telling me that I have to deal with
We
your
outsource now.
instability.
Reggie said we outsource now.
Like I'm just
So
we got to
no.
deal with your mental issues because you got ED, but you got high blood pressure and you taking all these medications. But I'm supposed to be
How did he get
understanding.
there?
He got there because he didn't eat the food that he was supposed to eat. He got there because Ingrid was bringing him donuts and coffee and cupcakes when he was supposed to be eating those sandwiches. His wife packed him in that lunch
Oh,
bag.
oh, oh, oh. Got a question. Got a question. Got a question. You know it's
Bring that
always smoke when I
question.
have my questions.
Bring that
If we had to
question.
do a percentage, if we had to do a poll, right? How many women do you think right now, present day, 2025, how many women do you think prepare their husbands lunch or breakfast for them before they go out to work?
Let me tell you something. I'm not them, but I can tell you who did.
No, no. A
I
percentage.
I can't even give you a percentage. You know why? You know why. You know why I'm getting ready to go with it, right? You know where I'm
Good.
getting ready to go?
I don't. I don't.
I'm gonna tell you. So, speaking of as the woman who would wake up and do those things, and then to have a man be like, "You made me eggs and bacon again."
Again,
Oh, but I asked you, would you like something different? You told me no. I made you sandwiches, and you were like, "You made me sandwiches again." I asked you, did you want the leftovers from dinner? But you were like, where am I going to heat it up at? So when I tell you, there probably was about, 40% of women that might do it that still think like me because these women I know and who are married and who have been married and who do those things. Now the men the women that y'all do like, the ratchet ones that don't do none of that, that will probably smack you in the face if you try to wake them up to make you a cup of coffee. Those are the women that you like. Those are the women that get all the attention. Those are the ones that you be like, oh, oh, she bad. Yeah, she bad, all right. She
I
bad
don't
at
think that.
something.
I don't know that that's the case. I do agree
She
with
bad
some
at
of what you
something.
said, though. I do agree with some of what you said. I agree with some of it. But I think, I don't know. All right, so this is what, speaking for me, right? And I have to be very selective because I am actually currently still married, happily married. We'll say that. You got it? I don't want no smoke. When this
You
camera
was
go
about to
off,
get some.
when
You
this
was about to
camera
get
go off,
some.
what did you just say? I ain't say not that, no, Nathaniel. I ain't say nothing.
But
But
the bad thing about it is, you guys have those women that do those things, they're not the ones that's posting all this stuff on social media. They're hardly on social
I
media.
agree. I
They're
agree.
not the ones that are doing all those things. And a lot of the women that are posting that stuff, only like 1 or 2% of those women actually do that on a consistent basis. or they only started doing it because they were getting likes and views. The
That's
women that
trash.
actually like get up and do it and wake up and oh, you got to get up at 3 or 4 o'clock in the morning. And I wake up with you and make sure that you have some hot coffee or ask you, do you want me to heat you up something before you go? Like, ain't nobody posting about that.
They're not.
I'm not gonna get ready. I'm not making no videos or pictures to post that for what? This is me trying to show you love. This is
Facts.
this is a us
Facts.
thing. This ain't a
So
us and them.
so all right, I could get with that. I could get with that. I'm trying to think in what way could a dude F it up. But I think the way you said it, if you say eggs again or bacon again, like my G, I'm sure you might be watching this on playback. I'm gonna just leave it where it is. I'm gonna leave it where it is. Because I have a few words, but I'm not gonna do that. I respect your privacy, huh? Look at me. Huh? I'm good. I need the one to say needle, needle. I need that one. But I don't know. I see a lot of my white counterparts talk about this same type of thing,
Hmm.
and the funny thing is, and I can see how a dude might say eggs again. I can see how he would say that, or somebody would say that. But then, how much stuff have you vocalized? The likes, all that stuff. Cause I say this is one guy. I'm not gonna say his name because you know I love you, big dog. I love you. But it's one person that I've been working with um, up at my job. His wife has made him the exact same thing for at least like 6 years. Every lunch is the same thing. I was even like, bro, you want to go out to lunch? I'll take you out. Like, listen, let's go out to lunch. But he's just like he's locked in on just their campaign. This is what we do. I got a mission to retire by a certain time. This is the way I save my money, and this, and this. And I'm like, I respect it. I respect it. But I don't know. Maybe some of us are too spoiled. Maybe sometimes the dude gets too spoiled. I have never seen it. I have to put that in there. I have to put that in there. I've never seen it.
Okay.
But I
So
know it's possible.
I'm going to I'm going to share. So I
No,
talked
don't.
to. Okay.
Is this personal? If it's personal, don't share. This is a this is an international podcast, and everybody across the pond is watching it. So no, don't share. We're gonna keep personal stuff out. I think it's good to have conversations that can kind of get us somewhere. You know what I mean? To make people think a little bit different. Because I'm tired, honestly. And I told you that last year. That was the whole reason for starting this show. Like,
Mm,
I'm just tired of all of the man bashing, woman bashing. And then if I look at my immediate circle, almost none of my people interact like that.
mhm.
Right? So now it's just like how you said the women that's doing the wifely things, they're not really on socials. They're doing the job of the wife.
Yeah.
Um, how can that job look more attractive on both sides? Reggie said, share, share, share. No, no, no. No, no, no. I am a safe space. That's what I am. I'm a safe space. So, uh-uh. But how can that kind of be cultivated to make relationships and marriages look attractive again? Because everybody I see, dudes and the females, like, yo, I'm gonna go out here. I'm gonna get my this. I'm gonna get my this. I'm gonna do this vacation by myself. Then it might be me and the girls, or it might be me and the fellas, and they don't want to quote unquote share life with somebody until they hit the
Mhm.
50, 55, 60s and up. Now it's like, all right, you done did all your thoughting, and you want to settle, cause you gonna die dolo. So
But
what
it's
can
not glamorized. Like what's glamorized and what's popular and what gets all the likes and different things. It's not people. sharing couple and relationship things is people like bashing, men, they bashing women, they talking trash about them. They are only interested in clickbait. I mean, as a woman, I would be very insecure if my man was only liking big booty white girls. I don't look like I'm not a big booty white girl.
I mean,
Don't try me. Don't try
we
me.
close.
No, I'm not. Mm-mm. So it would then turn into, self-doubt, self-hatred, self-loathing because he's given all of his attention to something that is what you think is not real, but actually is. And what started off as a virtual, crush on somebody turned into something real. So now it goes into not wanting to have what you hate is that baseline of communication. Like you're not talking to me about the things that are not turning you on. You're not talking about to me about things that are turning you off. You're not talking to me about the things that you need to satisfy the hurt that you have. You don't want to talk about it because you're like, you know, I'm going to lean on God and I'm not leaning on you. I'm not going to tell you what I'm going through because I don't trust that you're not going to turn this around on me and use it against me. And
Gotcha.
so,
Gotcha.
where you at? You have a broken relationship.
I can see that. That is a very vulnerable space. I don't know that a lot of people get to the point of knowing how to voice it without having like all of the extra emotions involved, right? Like if you fall out with your husband or you fall out with your wife and you're trying to figure out the way to get back in good graces, I don't know that a lot of people understand the fallout a lot of times wasn't even necessary.
Right.
You could have just said,
You could have just talked about it.
yeah, talked it out and had a calm temper and like spoke and that like a lot of times I think people get into that space because they don't know how to vocalize the grievances. Like if you it could be funny and it could be a very like different space, but if the wife came to the husband and said, look, your joints is like your joints like like what's good, right? A lot of dudes, not none of the ones I know, right? But a lot of the dudes might be like, well, it's you. I ain't attracted to you. It's you. See what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Versus the diet and all of the
Hmm.
other variables that could have something to do with it. But I don't know. I don't know. Very interesting conversation.
You
Very
do
interesting.
know because it ties to communication. You just said it. You're talking at each other, you're not talking to each other, and you end up both of you or one of you has too much pride to be like, let's go and have a mediator or a therapist to help us work through how we're supposed to talk to each other. She doesn't
Facts.
know that you're holding on to, you know, a vulnerable moment where you might have cried in front of her and she was like, yo, man up. And now you're just cold, and it wasn't even that she was trying to tell you to man up to disrespect you, but she was just telling you, I need you to pull yourself up, you're better than this. Her words weren't right,
Mmm.
and just because she wasn't communicating like she should have been, it broke a piece of you in that relationship. It caused you to, kind of put your arm up and push her back instead of vocalizing, hey, I really didn't. I need to understand why you said it. Or can you tell, like, did you mean that I couldn't, you know, cry with you? Like, are you trying to tell me that I'm soft? Like, and in a way that it comes back and forth where you're actually talking to the person without hostility, without anger,
Right.
without all
Right.
this. And it goes both ways. Like, even if it was her and she's, upset and, you're like, Why you crying? What's wrong with you? It goes both ways.
I can
She
see
could be
that.
crying because she's so frustrated and she feels all these different things. It's not even that she is sad, but she can't formulate her words to a point where it would come to you where you can receive it. And it's just overload.
I agree with that. I agree with that. Hold up. This is something else. One last thing. Oh, I had so many videos. Oh my god. Oh my god. I don't know if you could read the chat while I pull up this other video. See if you see anything with the chat.
It's upgraded the meaning, said social media that messed up marriage. Reggie said my issue would be continuously repeating myself about the issues I was having. Did you even speak on them to a point where they were understood by that person? You saying that you're repeating them, but are you actually saying them to that person that where they are able to like get it? Because you could be saying it and it just makes no sense to them. Not saying that, you aren't being clear, but it could just not click to them. It may be that they don't understand or they're trying to do something and you may have to be like, you doing this causes this issue. And it would need to be more detail for some people, or that person might not be for you. That's
That's
another
possible too.
thing too.
Yeah. I think, and I don't want to blame it on the church. Lord knows I don't want to blame it on the church. But there are certain practices that exist in church that I guess biblically I understand why the rule is put in place. I get it.
Hmm.
But some of the stuff is just like I don't know if I agree with it, especially after having been married almost 15 years now. I don't know if I agree with a lot of it because uh, I guess one of the ones might be shacking. One
Hmm.
of the ones might be shacking. Granted, I don't feel like you have to have sex and all that stuff while you're dating. I don't feel like that's
Hmm.
necessary. You can learn each other and find the spots and all that stuff. I get that, cool. But when you learn the habits of a person and how they interact on a day-to-day basis and how do they keep a house clean, if
Hmm.
they cook, are they clean cookers, are
Hmm.
they hygiene, how do they keep themselves up?
Hmm.
And I think some of that stuff you kind of should see it
Hmm.
because everybody was not taught the same thing the same way and know how to just tend to things the right way, right? Even conflict resolution, right? I know, and the funny thing is, I told you, from my whole summer, I've just been on a self conquest,
Yeah.
right? And some stuff that I've learned on the conflict resolution side, or even voicing grievances, I never was taught that you don't have to scream or you don't have to get hostile when you need to voice a grievance. I was never taught that. My significant other, I don't think was ever taught that. You don't have to come with this, yo, boom. I don't think we were taught that. I feel like culturally, we were all taught if you have to file a grievance or a complaint or something, you need to say it with your chest.
Hmm.
Nobody ever said if you say it with your chest, you might not get a resolve. You're gonna get somebody else meeting your grievance with the response of I'ma say you said it with your chest, I'ma say it with my chest. And it's like what could we do to resolve that? What's the conditioning that you think we have to do to get everybody in a healthy space where we can communicate properly?
You don't want to hear my answer because you hate it.
Oh God, I'm listening. I'm listening.
You say it. You already know what I'm gonna say.
Baseline? I don't know.
Yeah.
No, it's yuck. Hold on. Hold on.
You
No.
have to be able to have a balanced form of communication. You have to have that. And no matter where you like it or not, that's what that is. You have to go back to your neutral communication with one another and then go from there. You have to. And
What
if
if
you're not
nobody
able,
knows what neutral is?
then you need to get a therapist involved and invite a third party that is not a friend or
Bias?
relative.
Yeah.
No bias.
Yeah.
Because a therapist is going to tell you, yo, you're wrong. Whoever. Yeah, that was messed up. You don't need to be doing this. Yeah, that's messed up. You shouldn't have done that. But you do need to have that common ground, your baseline. I don't care if you don't like it or not. Um, but that's what it is. You have to have that common ground. You have to not go below that, and you have to be able to be like, something is not right.
I agree with that. I agree
We
with that.
have to get back on the level of being able to have our fun banter, our chit chat, our our other things that go along with us talking every day.
I agree with that. I agree with that.
Because them
So
one word Texas ain't it.
something. I hit something. Can't see.
Mm.
There it is. All right, I killed it. All right, there we go. We back. I hit a little thing. I didn't do it on purpose. I promise I didn't do it on purpose.
Hmm. So what's
I'm
the next
listening.
video?
I'm listening. Oh, y'all, I don't know if you're gonna like this one. You might like it. You might not. We'll see. This will be the last video. Oh my God, I didn't see you. All right, we're not doing no Trump talk tonight. No Trump talk.
No,
So you sure? It'll be
no,
fun. It'll be fun.
no, no,
The
no.
Don might help us get to the bag.
Absolutely not.
All right.
He probably will, but not today.
All right. Not today. All right. All right. What about the Elon thing? What you think about the Elon joint? Do you,
Don't make me mad. Don't make me mad.
I'm saying, yo, big dog, wrong time. Don't do it. Don't do it. Don't do it.
He did it
Leave.
twice.
Leave. He did it twice.
He did it twice.
So this is the thing. Look, this is what all people do. Start making excuses. Maybe he was having a tick. Maybe he was having a tick. That's what it was. Because I was told that Elon is like has a little autism. So let's lend him peace and grace. Lend him peace and grace. We're gonna give Elon the clap. He didn't know what he did. He didn't know. He didn't know.
All those Jewish people
He
just
didn't
gonna
know.
let that slide. They're just gonna let that slide. Okay.
You, you know what? That's a
Play
good
this.
point. That's a good point. They bet not. Yo, y'all. If y'all ain't let Yeezy slide, don't let Elon slide. Nope. Now, I have to retract what I just said, especially if Elon wants to invest in lucrative anything. Elon, I love you. I
He's worth what,
love you.
$800 billion? I
Billion.
can't.
Elon, come on, dog. Come on. It's okay. We just need K. Look at K over there. Look at her. Look at her. You see her right there? We need her to be good. She's not good right now. We need her to be good. Come through, Elon. Come on. Would you date Elon Musk? That's a good question. Would you date Elon?
No,
No?
no.
I was about to say something. I ain't gonna say it. All right, this is Sis. I love this video.
Not live one day as a man. No way. Not only do men have to have themselves together, but they have to make sure the people that are following them are in order too. So he has to have eyesight not only for himself, but for everybody else around him. He has to lead everybody else, which means he does have to take his feelings and gobble them so that everybody else can lean on him. And I just couldn't, I can't handle that. I want to be soft, I want to be coddled, I want to be taken care of, I want to hug. And I want a lot of grace when I make a mistake and I mess up. And a lot of women we
gotta let
expect
it
that
cook.
other people give us grace. I
Yeah.
mean, if I make a mistake,
Yeah.
you should know that my emotions and my feelings got involved and I didn't mean it. But God forbid a man does that. I mean, society holds them to a certain standard, and God even holds them to a certain standard. I'm a woman, and I want to cry, and I want a lot of grace. I want people to cheer me on when I do stuff right. You know, when I think logically, it makes sense. People cheer me on for it as a woman because it's unheard of when women hold themselves accountable and want to reach for a certain standard. You know, that's holy that God wants us to live by. But men don't get cheered on when they do stuff right.
We don't.
We just magnify when they do wrong, and when they do right, it was already expected of you. You don't get hugged and coddled and cheered on for it.
We don't.
And I just couldn't live like that. I couldn't live as a man. I would just like be done, you know? Bye. Because what's the point? I don't get a hug and I don't get loved when I try so hard. God forbid as a man when you mess up.
Listen, I got to give her one. I don't even need to let her finish cooking. I don't have to let her finish cooking. We're going to let it simmer for a little bit. Think about it. Sit, think about it. What do you think about this, Kay? What do you think about this? You versus nothing said, who is this beautiful lady?
Me or the lady on the video?
He might be talking about both of y'all. He might be talking about both of y'all. That's what it was. She actually like she could be your sister. Is that your sister? This your sister?
Mm-mm.
No? Okay. I look like y'all could be sisters. But what were your thoughts? What were your thoughts on that video? That one I just played.
Mm-mm.
You versus nothing said both. See? See?
Oh, thank you.
Right answer. Right answer.
I know it's probably like the lady in the video. But it's okay.
Oh man.
Speaking of a woman that is a minority and does not get flowers,
Yeah.
I have. Mm-mm.
No? So you disagree. All right.
I do agree that y'all are held at a high standard. Y'all have a lot. I do. I definitely, hands down appreciate a good man. I really do. And I give all the praise and love and care to a good man as much as I can, as much as possible that is in my life. Um, but when I tell you I
I'm gonna stop laughing because I'm throwing you out my bed.
I give y'all a lot of, not all of you. Um some
Most.
of you,
Let's say most.
I'm not saying most. Some
Many.
of you, mm-mm, some of you are absolute gems, are absolutely wonderful, are absolutely amazing, are absolute gifts to the world, and I appreciate all of you. Some of you. The rest of y'all
Most.
eat trash.
Most of us black
Some
guys. Most black
some of you
guys.
black guys.
Okay.
Some.
Many.
Some.
Multiples.
Some.
No, the thing is, this is the thing. This is the thing. The funny thing is, I love her content, right? She's cute.
Hmm.
I love her content. But the premise in which she started her content, I was just like, oh my God. So she's one of the women, and that's a new trend. I don't like that trend. I don't like that trend. You versus nothing says she making me tingle. You gotta go pee pee. I got to go pee. Oh, but anyway,
He went and rewatched that video.
hey, I love what the dude say, and women say it too, especially with the dude name. Do you think that that's I wanted to ask you about him. The Pierre what's his name?
Some of y'all
Aaron.
are great. Many of y'all are trash.
I
Pierre.
was Pierre, the Pierre guy with the yeah. See, you start licking your lips, you know exactly what I was talking about. The light skinned dude, Mufasa.
Mm-hmm.
So I say, I saw the comments. I'm out whenever I see a video like that. If it's somebody attractive, I go straight to the comments, and people be like, "It's amazing that this 1 minute video is 2 hours long."
Mm-hmm. You know how many people rewatched and rewatched and rewatched and rewatched and rewatched and rewatched that video?
Oh man!
Tons.
But the premise of her content, she cheated on her husband, and she talked about it, and she talked about how he took her back, and they went through coaching and all of this stuff, and it's another girl too that supports me and my folk, right? And she did the same type of content. For me, whenever put it out there once and let it go, right?
Mm-hmm.
For me, if I'm the husband, you're making me relive you getting piped down. Even if I
Yeah.
didn't see you get piped down, you making content about it makes me think
Mm-hmm.
about you getting piped down, right? So I don't understand how, like, it's just a norm now. Like, it's for me, like, cause right now where she's sitting at, she got 183,000 followers. Now, granted, I think for you, once you start posting more content, I think dudes gonna think you're attractive. They're gonna follow you just off of the rip of that, off the rip. And then if you're actually saying something, they're like, oh, okay, I vibe with her. But for me, it's just like, yo, you got, I think her top video, she got 4 million views. She, so from it feels like the husband was like, look, you want me to stay? You need to make more videos about being a good wife, and you need to cook, and you need to be doing. I feel like that's why her content is the way it is. But I like it. But
Mm-hmm.
it's just
Trad wife content.
who?
It's called trad wife content.
What is that? I've never. That's a thing.
That's the thing.
Tried wife.
Trad, like traditional wife. T
Oh,
R A D.
I didn't. I've never heard of that. You taught me something new.
Mm-hmm.
And it's a whole genre,
It is a
like R and
whole,
B.
yeah, it is a whole genre. And
Ah.
let me, I think one girl, her name is Nara. People like to kind of pick at her content, what she's talking about. And she's like, I'm going to make bread for my family. Come with me. I'm going to make the bread. I'm going to add the milk and I'm going to put
Yeah.
flour
We,
in. It's a whole thing. Again, it goes deeper into that where they're the stay-at-home wives and they do all the traditional things like cooking, cleaning, rearing the children, homeschooling, that they cater to their husbands, and in return, majority of them, their husbands look like they cater to their wives. They
they do
cater to
what?
their wives in the videos, it looks like.
Okay. All right. Yeah. I'm cool with that. I'm with that. So this is the thing. I want to ask you a question. This is one of those questions that always hit every dating podcast. What do you think it takes? How much money do you think it takes for the wife to be able to stay at the house, live comfortably, take care of the house efficiently enough, and the husband just do the work? How much money do you think it'll take for that to happen?
Realistically,
Yeah.
re-
3 kids? No, 2 kids. 3 kids. 3 kids. Four
four
kids.
kids,
3 kids.
3.5 kids,
Four
three and a
kids.
half
Four
kids.
kids.
Okay.
4 kids.
So three and a
Yeah.
half kids, realistically, what they need would be north of $175,000 a year. easy.
Okay.
People have
That is penny pinching too. That's not like
and
that's
people do it with a lot less.
mm,
Th- There are people
okay.
who stay at home. Husband has a good job, but he only makes 80 a year, and they don't own no house. They got an apartment. They barely get by. They got one car and one junker, and they just doing what they need to do.
So how much do you think ambition plays a role in relationships?
I think it plays a big role. Yes.
Yeah.
One person always sees the light in another person more because for me, I was always that one. I was like, you can do this. I know somebody that knows somebody. I'm gonna talk to them and I'm gonna talk to you first, but I'm gonna talk to them. Are you all right with me talking to somebody on your behalf? Like, I think you could do this job and do that. Okay, I that's
Mm-hmm.
awesome. Like, I think you could do that. Yeah, I'm the backer. I'm the like, yeah, I'm with you 110%. What you need me to do? How can I help you? But again, you have told me that I'm a different breed of human being.
Facts.
So
You need a little bit of Lakeisha in you. Just a little. So the thing is, right? When I always talk about you dating, right? I be talking about you putting the spice on, but it's not necessarily to attract the dude as much as it is to stay in a safe zone for yourself, right? Um, Most of the dudes that I'm thinking of that would probably fit like a puzzle piece with you, those are gonna be the dudes that's gonna sit and study you for 3 months before they say one thing. I'm just being 100%
I mean, I
honest.
respect the honesty.
They gonna and they're but the thing is, it's like the reason is like we're gonna sit and study you for 3 months because like we got a lot of stuff going on, right? And if I add any variable into this campaign, and I'm just thinking how they think, if any variable is added into this campaign of mine, whether I'm working on a Fortune 500 business and whatever, and I notice this is what I've noticed a lot of dudes do, and yeah, you see what I'm trying to do. You see what I'm trying to do. It's somebody specifically that I'm talking to. So just I'm trying to do my. Let me cook. Let me cook. But it's gonna be a consistency piece that they're always looking for, no matter what. It might be, okay, I noticed she posts with her kids, and these are dudes that they don't mind. Like they're on their either second marriage, or they want to get married a second time, or they're a late bloomer and they just like, I want to love on some kids. I don't really want to do the thing from infancy all the way up. They just want the exact package that you got. I'm talking about them guys, right? They gonna just sit and look and observe, and they'll say, okay, she did that. All right, cool. All right, I don't see no red flags. And then after the 3 months of going through like a tax agent, they'll say, all right, you know what? I send her a DM. I'm dead serious. They on slow, cause the thing is like, and that's what I feel like those are the ones that you want anyway. That is the stability. Those are the ones that's gonna give you the love and the appreciation, affection, and recognition and all that stuff. Those are gonna be the ones. But them ones gonna wait. They are gonna wait back like Charlie, poor Charlie. Like, okay, she drove that way. Interesting. Did she stay that way? They might even have a PI. I've seen this one time. I know of one person that's used the PI. And it's just like, yo, I wanna investigate what I'm getting into. So I think, keep the good fight. I believe in you. I believe. Huh? Huh, there it is. There it is. You gotta
Okay,
catch it. You
I
gotta
got you.
you gotta
Mm-hmm,
catch it. There you go.
mm-hmm,
There you go. You gotta catch it. Do we have anything else? Do we have anything else? I don't think I have any other videos. I think we've read everybody in the chat. Oh, that's so nice. You versus nothing said this beautiful conversation.
thank
Thank
you.
you.
Thank you. Thank you.
We love doing what we do. We love doing what we do. I think I love doing what I do. Do you love
Yeah,
doing
I
what you
do. It's awesome.
or am I
It's
just
great for
okay.
me.
All right. I ain't know if I was just dragging you in dragging you into the I'm truth moment. I do a really bad job of that. As soon as I get an idea, I just be like, we could do this. We can really do this. This would be dope.
Let
And
me
we're 12
truth
episodes
moment.
in
You
and you
ready
ain't
for this?
quit.
I
Go
love
ahead.
that about you.
Aw. 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 Talking about the sporadic stuff?
All of
Like
it.
the
The
sporadic.
sporadic stuff. We can do that. Let's do
Hold
it.
up.
Let's go.
Reggie said K glowing in that blue. Hey, you know what? Nah, I ain't gonna do that. I ain't gonna do that. I ain't gonna do that. I'm gonna keep my friends. Cause if this friend fall out with this friend, then I'm gonna be the friend in the middle. I don't want that.
First of
I
all,
don't want to be the middle
Reggie,
friend.
I'm not
Nope.
Reggie's cup of tea either.
Nope. Niggas got teacups. You forget people got how many cabinets, how many mugs you got in your cabinet, Reggie? Reggie might have a tea drawer in the kitchen right beside the oven. Let's see. I'm gonna get this mango today.
Stupid.
All right. Tomorrow I'm gonna do this. This ginger lemon is
I'm
gonna
gonna
go
do a
today. All right,
lemon
cool.
zinger the day after that. Uh-huh,
Folk,
I hear you.
folk got mad teas, mad cups. So don't shut yourself. I'm not falling out with anyone. Tell you, Reggie just like, uh, disconnected. You talk to Reg? I ain't heard from him. Reggie, you good, bro? They just asked me. Nah. Um, let's see. I do want to do a little bit of housekeeping. We are looking for sponsors for this beautiful podcast. If you like this, please let us know. Please let us know. Especially everybody that's watching this on playback on YouTube. We need to pay some bills with this thing. We need to pay some bills with this thing. So if you're interested in sponsoring a pod, let us know. If you have a product that you want us to talk about, especially Kay. She might want the rabbit. She might want the rabbit. So if you want to if you want to send us one of them joints, we'll let her do the thing and then talk about it on the pod. It's good content. It's good content. Good content. Um what else? What else could we do? Date night stuff. You want to sponsor date nights? Let us know.
Yo,
That'd be
I
dope.
am
That'd be
willing
dope.
to go to a restaurant with a fake out date night. I'm ready to do it. I would do it.
Yeah,
And I would
that'd be dope.
record it
That'd be
too.
dope.
No problems.
Up content.
Who want to go on a date?
Thank you for
Because
being a
I'm
team
down to
player.
go on a date for content. I can pay for my own food. I understand. Times tough.
No, the show will pay for the food. The show
We'll
will pay
see.
for the food. And then what else? I think that's about it. I think that's about it. We will be so. I guess I need to put this PSA out. There will be certain changes here and there where Kay might do the show Dolo, or we might have 69 Box Guy Azai the Great. Especially on some of the weeks where I have to go on call because I do have a job, right? So in those cases, we might have a stand-in so we can keep the show going. But for now, y'all got us, right? So till next week, we'll see you. Got any last words?
I
Last words? You
truly
good?
appreciate all y'all. And hey, if you know somebody who needs, you know, a shout out, restaurant, whatnot,
Oh.
nah,
Oh, okay.
no, you thought I was gonna.
I thought you were about to
Nah, I ain't
say
pimping
this.
myself out, not yet. Um, let's do this. I
Fair
mean, come
enough.
on,
There it
Georgia
is.
and Carolinas, let's do this.
Let's get it. All right, till next week, we'll holler at you.